they have to like explode them. It's like the only way to take down like a concrete building. Yeah. So, but I spent like the whole summer doing like architecture tours in Tbilisi, like in the old like Soviet built concrete buildings. It's really cool.
That's right, friends. We are the dream team of 3. Actually, we just looked at our first house over here. They're going to get a front door, windows replaced. It's got a concrete roof where it's leaking, so they're going to scrape out the concrete, patch that stuff, and get it fixed. One thing I noticed was when we walked in that the electric lines were cut. And what I found out from Jaime is because the power was off for so long from the storm and things, when people went to get their power turned on, they were getting bills that were literally thousands of dollars. And so the only way you could really get out of these bills that are just messed up because everything is kind of just screwed up is basically get your service cut for several months and then get it reconnected to start all over. So that's where this person's house, which it's in a really bad shape. The cabinets are actually made out of concrete, and you basically need some dynamite to blow those out. So they're going to put a new countertop and sink in. Stove doesn't work. They've got a bit of work to do on that house. We're going to our first house. And so I've got, of course, Michael Anthony Fitness Reactions right here with me. And I have my other volunteer coordinator, Anna, back here. Anna, first thoughts of the first house?
It was smaller than I expected, but it seems like you guys have a good plan. They have a plan about what are the projects they can accomplish in the next few days. So that's good.
Yeah, well, that house is a lot smaller than the house we worked on last time too. They said actually that's one of the larger ones, square footage wise. I don't know how much work we're going to be doing over at the other house. I know that we're going to be doing the bathroom over in there. I know we're putting in new cabinets and things, and I'm probably going to be putting in windows. So we're going to go take our first look at it and see how it looks. Hey guys, Mark Holmes here, and this is going to be our house for this week. I want to show you guys a couple of things. This is what some houses have. Actually has a hot water heater. This is like a point of use water heater that plugs into a GFI. Not exactly great. And I want you to take a look at the tub that's here with the broken pipe and things, and the toilet that runs. This is actually separate from the house. So I want to actually show you guys the house. So what we're going to do here, is we have new cabinets and a new sink that we're going to put in, and you'll see why here in a second. We have our front door right here that's going to be replaced. The roof has, like you can see, the rust up here and the pinholes. They're going to be, my buddy over here is going to be replacing it, even though he is a stinking Giant fan. So we're going to go in the kitchen, and unfortunately there's just not enough time to do everything that we would like to do. But what we're going to do is, the cabinets you saw out there are going to replace these. These are exactly just butt ugly. And we're going to mount some new cabinets also on the wall. We're going to end up putting in some windows right here. The good thing, at least for us on this project, is this house, we don't have a lot of demo to do. So the bathroom you saw, that was actually outside. Yeah, they had started over here with actually putting in a bathroom. We at least have the rough end plumbing in here, so we're going to go through. We're going to actually set a curb. Let's put our toilet flange here on the floor. We're going to go ahead and take care of actually getting ready to be able to hook up a sink. And we are adding on to this project because I know we can get it done. We're actually going to go ahead and build a curb, and we're going to go ahead and get a shower working in this bathroom for him, and I'm going to make sure it gets tiled. This is not part of our original scope of what we're trying to do, but we're going to put in a new window, but we're going to get this thing done. And I think we're going to look, I've got to check and see if we can get a point of use water heater, so that way it'll actually be mounted up here on the wall. Oh, those bricks are, we'll get some mortar here because some of the blocks are loose. but we'll mount that up on the wall and we'll bring the water lines in from out there. So we've got a lot of work to do, but we're going to get this done. We are going to get this thing done because it's the right thing to do. So I've got 7 volunteers that'll be here working on this house. We're going to end up having some of them working upstairs. I've got 3 people that'll be working with me here. Another thing we're going to do is we're going to be taking these doors off and putting in new doors. We're going to be replacing that door as well. We won't be able to do a complete job on the house, but we will definitely make it a lot better. I want to show you guys one other thing too, because these are the new roof panels, and these are nice heavy gauge metal on them. They're going to have to redo the trusses inside. Oh, let's take a look at this real quick. Let me show you. This house, the roof trusses aren't bad, but what you'll notice is they're about 30 inches on center, so they're going to end up putting in more structures-wise, and also need to put in metal fasteners to make sure that they don't come out, and they might even want to use hurricane clips. One other thing, too, that we're going to be doing out here. How you doing, my man? Hola. Thank you. One other thing we're going to be doing out here, too. This is the bathroom that I showed you at first. So we have all of this here, plumbing wise, it's coming in here, and when the water is on, this has got water shooting out of it pretty bad. So we're going to cut this from here, and we're going to basically replumb all of this. We're going to mount a good spigot in here. We'll carry this over in here and just take care of it, so that way we get this thing done, so that way there won't be any problems. More than likely what I'll do is I'll carry my water line up high, drill a hole through the top. Hey, Mark. Yes. Hey, Mark. Yes. Got a question. Okay. They got a question for me. Okay.
Your services are needed, Mr.
My service. So that's a look at our house tomorrow. We're going to be here about 10 o'clock in the morning to do some prep work and stuff to get together. The nice lady over here was actually filling us in. What it used to be was this was actually a wooden structure on part of the house. It literally rotted out, so they started rebuilding it with block. This is eventually going to be a balcony out here, and they're trying to get their house and life back together. Now, this amazes me because you see up here, you see the blue tarp that's on top of this. This blue tarp's been on here since the hurricane. So 2+ years later, people are still dealing with it. And what you see over there, that's their bathroom this week. Next week, they're going to be inside. I'm Mark Holmes, and I love doing this kind of stuff. It's going to be great. See ya.